Hello, my beautiful people. As you can see, Tiny Tim is back with us for a round of Manic Minor. The music is wonderful. I no words. No words to describe it. Before I forget, this is UKSG 2025. And yeah, there we go. Extra present for all of you shiny, lovely people. Take it away, Tiny Tim.
Hello there, folks. When I said I was coming back, I didn't expect this to be the case. Thank you so much indeed. I've been given the opportunity to do a little blast from the retro past for you here. This is the first game that I ever actually speedrun. I did speedrun the PC version. This is the Spectrum version, which I don't believe I've ever actually run at a marathon myself. I believe Digital Duck and Ruffled Bricks have done it, but I've never actually done it myself at a marathon. Now, with that being said, we've got a generous estimate. And if I die, there's a very good chance that I may have to restart. But I've been assured by scheduling that we've got plenty of time, so you may get to see this game more than once. So let's see how we get on. I'll give you some history of the game as we get started. And let's get started. So I'll tell Tech the time. Let me just get back to the start screen. Right, so time starts in 3, 2, 1, go! Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. OG ZX Spectrum action here. This is 1983's Manic Minor, which predates a lot of the people in this room. Not me. I hasten to add. I was definitely around when this came out. And this game is a fantastic game. Oh, what's happened to the music? Oh, there's music. There we go. Music got turned off there. Now, I normally run the game with the music. The first thing to say is I will have Digital Duck shouting at me saying, turn the music off. But that's because running it with the music is slower. But I like the music, even though the music isn't that great. It's how I used to play the game, so yeah, I play the game with the music, even though it's slightly slower. So, here we go. Central Cavern. This is one of the most difficult levels in the game. There's 20 levels in this game. The objective is you've got to collect all the keys or treasure on each level, and then get out of the exit at the end, before your air runs out, which is that bar at the bottom there. We're now in the cold room with our ice skating penguins. Okay, we have some very, very interesting and creative beasties in this game. I'll be pointing them out as we go along. This is my favourite game of all time. It's also my first game that I ever played, and it's also the first game I ever speedran. And as I say, it was actually the PC version I speedran rather than the Spectrum version. So this is the first time I'm actually doing the Spectrum version, but I do love this game. It has been a little while since I played this, so that I'm going to be a bit rusty, but hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. So we're on to the menagerie with these very interesting looking budgies here. Okay, now as you can see, the objective of this game is to collect all the coins and whatever, but it's actually really, really tough. You might think, oh, this looks easy. And yes, in theory it's easy. In practice, it's actually pretty tough. The major problem is there's only 3 lives in this game. I've got 1 on the screen, as in my current guy, and then the 2 lives showing at the bottom there. If I lose all my lives, that's it, game over. Okay? Now, every time I get over 10,000 points, a score, I will get another life. So it's possible I will get another life. Now, I forgot to get that key earlier on, which was a bit silly. That's why my cycles were out. Never mind. As I say, I'm a little rusty on this, so you'll have to bear with me. Right, so here we go. We're going to get onto the abandoned uranium workings. Shout-outs here to the amazing Ruffled Bricks, by the way. I hope they're watching, because a few years ago, we did a race of this at one of the UKSG online events, and it was myself on the Spectrum version, on the PC version, sorry, against Ruffled Bricks on the Spectrum version. And the only reason the Ruffled Bricks didn't win was because he died in the abandoned uranium workings, which is this level here. And this is one of the easier levels in the game. So, apologies for bringing that up again, Ruffled Bricks, but I'm sure you remember it fondly. But anyway, this is... I just love this game. This is a perfect example. This is cutting-edge 1980s technology, by the way. This is what all the kids wanted in the early 1980s. Oh, hang on, missed the jump there. That was a bit dodgy. Right, here we go. Now, are we ready for this next one? I'm going to give a shout-out here to my friend DFN, because I'm sure he'll appreciate the mobile toilets there. Okay, we've got mobile toilets, and we've got Eugene in here, in Eugene's lair. Now, we've got to be a bit careful here, because if I time this bad, I'm going to end up in the toilet. And that's bad for the health. Getting eaten by a toilet is quite a worrying state of affairs. Oh, did I miss the jump? Did I miss the jump? Oh, I missed the jump! Oh, dear. Okay, that's not great. To lose a life in Eugene's lair is a bit poor, but hey, as I say, a bit rusty. Let's just, while I'm carrying through this level then, Rudy, do you want to have if there's anything else you'd like to say?
Well, I'd just like to remind people that we are raising money to support Crisis, which is a charity supporting people out of homelessness for good. They achieve this through education, training and support with housing, employment and health. Now, if this machine will work with me, just to give you an idea of how every single penny and pound counts, £8 could provide someone with period products, including pads and underwear, something that someone facing homelessness may not be able to afford. £10 could go towards someone's travel costs, making attending a flat viewing or job interview possible and helping them to start their journey out of homelessness. So if you feel like your donation is too small or it won't be enough, it isn't. Every little bit counts. So please, peeps, get your donations coming in, especially for the mystery incentive coming up later on. Back to you, Tim.
Thank you so much indeed. Right, okay, what I'm having to do here, I missed the cycle a little bit on that, so I need to wait now until Eugene is well out of my way, because when I collect that last item, then Eugene will start flashing and he'll come down on top of me. So I need to make sure. Now, anybody here recognise this? This is a lot of these levels have kind of like little in-jokes, and if you're not familiar with them, then yeah, you might not get them. But not a lot of people in here are as old as me, so I don't expect a lot of people to get them. But this is the processing plant, and these little things here are our little Pac-Men, or Pac-Man equivalents. And I'm just going to make sure I get over here like this. I am taking my time a little bit here. I'm being a wee bitty cautious, because as I say, I'm a little bit rusty. It's been a little while since I've played this game. It's very, very unforgiving. As I said earlier, I played this game first when it came out. Well, not quite when it came out. I didn't get my Spectrum until 1984. And so I played this, Christmas 1984 was the first time I played this game. And I did not complete this game until February 2019. That's when I first completed this game. I never actually completed it in all those years. And I've just missed that jump, because that jump is pixel perfect. And got it. Okay, here we go. We're now at the vat. Now that colour flashing there indicates an extra life. So I've picked up the extra life for going over 10,000 points, which is the one that I missed with... the place is the one I lost in Eugene's lair. So hopefully I won't lose any more when we make our way through here. And it's very interesting, this, because as I say, I'm used to playing the PC version of this game. And as you can probably imagine, each version of the game has ever so slightly different sort of mechanics and physics and stuff. And this one is, I would say this is harder than the PC version. It would be, it's a bit tricky, I say. It's fun, but it's tricky. Hopefully we like the kangaroos here, by the way. They're a hopping good time. Right, okay, here we go. That's going to be a bit tight. Hey, got it. Excellent. Right, here we go. We're getting into the more challenging levels now. We've got Minor Willie meets the Kong Beast. Okay, before it was Donkey Kong, it's this Kong. Right, okay, so let's get up here. Now, those things on there, can somebody tell me what they are? Oh, banana, yes! We have bananas in here. Okay, Donkey Kong likes his bananas, or the Kong Beast likes his bananas. It's a shame Recult isn't here. Right, okay, so let's flick the switch, and what that switch does is that will open up the wall there, and it allows us to go down. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go up and kill the Kong Beast. Normally I would, for safety, but I don't think it's going to make enough of a difference here in this run. So, because this is definitely slower. I'm used to playing the PC version, and this version is, and the fact that I'm running it with the music definitely slows it down as well. So that's fine. Let's just pop that in there. There you go. Right. Okay. Wacky Amoebatrons. Now I'm going to do a fairly slow strat for this level. The real speedsters, like the aforementioned Ruffled Bricks and Digital Duck, who are, I believe, 1 and 2 on the leaderboards for this game. There may be somebody else, maybe CPL is in there as well. I'm not entirely sure. But this game's actually, at one stage, had quite a blossoming community. It had at least about half a dozen runners, which is pretty good for a Spectrum game. Right, so here we go. Now, I would love to set a challenge to anybody watching to have a go at this game. You can actually play this game online on, like, basically just a Java on a website. You can just basically Google Manic Miner and do it. And I would be really interested to see how people got on with it, because it is a very, very, very challenging game. It's a fun game, but oh boy. As I said, it took me how many blinking years to do it, so yeah. It's a very, very challenging game. It's a fun game. And I am really, really enjoying doing it. Rudy, if you've got anything, feel free to go ahead.
We do have a donation again from Anna Artemis for £10 saying, bonus Tiny Tim, bonus donation.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much again. As I say, folks, I will say right now that Power Rangers run was just out of this world. I loved it so much. It was amazing. Shout outs to everybody with all the amazing gifts and all the amazing support. And it was just brilliant. Right, what do we got here? Somebody tell me what these things are. The Teletubbies, I heard. Okay, no, they're not Teletubbies. They're Ewoks. Yes. You don't want to get killed by an Ewok. It's embarrassing. Right, there we go. I'm playing it really safe on that Ewok, by the way. Right, okay, come on, Ewok, get out of my way. I don't want to get eaten by an Ewok. It is the Endorian Forest, so thus these are Ewoks. So, now, when I played this game when I was younger, this is one of the levels that actually used to give me, oh dear, a lot of problems. And I will be honest, I still find it a little challenging. It's the next level that always used to get me, though. The next level was my, what's the word? Nemesis for many, many, many years, until I started running the game and actually really got used to it. Oh, no! Get Ewoked! Oh, dear, that's bad. Ooh. I've said how embarrassing it was to get eaten by an Ewok. Oh, dear. That's really bad. Right, okay, fair enough. I got Ewoked. Okay, that's not really what we wanted, but hey, I'm not going to complain. We're here to have fun, raise some money for Crisis, so yeah, that's fine. Let's just see if we can get through there without getting Ewoked again. This is unlikely to finish, as I say, this run now, probably, because I've only got the two lives technically left, but if I get through to the end here and don't die, I would be very, very impressed. So, that's fine. What we'll do, scheduling and tech, is once I'm finished, I'll stop, because doing it again would probably take too long, because it's a bit slower than I'm used to. If it was a PC version, it would be alright, but this version's a bit slower, so I'll give it a go. I'll try and show you as much as I can. Oh, Ewok jump again. I don't know why it does that. Well, I do know why it does that. It's just the inputs and perhaps a bit of input lag, maybe, or me not being perhaps familiar with it. But that's fine. That's fine. We've shown off a good chunk of the game anyway, so this is about level 13, I think. Maybe not quite that many, but there's only 20 levels in the game, so we've shown off the majority of it. And it was a little bonus extra anyway, so that's all good. Right, okie dokie. Let's just get out of there. Come on, Ewok. You're not going to eat me this time, please. I'm going to do my best to not get Ewok this time. Let's see. Right, come on. Right, come on, Mr. Ewok. We're going to be good this time. Oh, no, there we go. That's it. Time. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to do that. We got killed by the Ewoks. Look at that. Anyway, thank you so much, folks. I really, really appreciate it. I will head off now and we will get ready for the next run. But a massive thank you to UKSG. Thank you to everybody watching. And cheerio for now.
Thank you so much again, Tiny Tim, for your extra run of Manic Miner. That's very much appreciated. Right, next up, we definitely do have Power Rangers Time Force run by Dino95HD, unless something else pops up. I don't know. We'll find out. Today is full of mysteries, apparently. And also, please, peeps, we have a surprise mystery incentive. The goal is only £200. No one knows what's happening. We'll only find out during the game. I'll read this one more time. The 7th Phantasmagoria 2, the 11th Reventasmagoria 2. There you go. So, thank you very much. So, yeah, when you put in your donations, please put it towards that incentive. And again, take your breaks now, and we'll see you all later. Bye!